Okay, I'm just putting this together because I'm not exactly sure what happened with my live video yesterday, but I can't find it. So we won't cover all what I covered yesterday on the video, but got stuff drilled out here yesterday. Let me switch the camera around. So we still got the cattle over on this side, on the south side, and I got this drilled yesterday. I did not spray this out, and I will not spray this out. We had rain last week, about an inch of moisture. So we got good moisture pretty well everywhere. The drill hopefully is going to help set back some of this sorghum. The pigweeds are pretty much done anyways, and it did knock down some of them. We do have some grass coming in, but that'll all freeze off, I'm assuming. Other than maybe the cheatgrass, it might survive. But a lot of this I think is crabgrass, quackgrass stuff, so hopefully we get a frost a couple weeks and it'll set that back. Like I said, I'm really not sure what this is. It ain't gonna surprise me if a lot of those is henbit. I'm not saying some of it can't be some buckwheat or some volunteer clover, but I guess most of it is not. Got a few dandelions, but ain't that big a deal. So we drilled into good moisture, did a rye, mostly pea mix, mostly rye, but did have peas in there. But I didn't really want to spray it because we got things like this out here. We got these mustards that are still out here, and they'll survive a first frost. They'll probably survive, I bet it's got to get down to 20. We got some of these. This is a volunteer pea of some kind, looks like. Like I said, we got the sorghum that is still growing, and as long as I can get the other stuff established, I'm fine with that. With the sorghum trying to grow, that isn't an issue. But it is a risk. If we would have stayed dry, or we wouldn't have got a whole inch, probably would have went ahead and sprayed it. But with the cost of chemical this year, and this is all just going to be for grazing, and it's probably all grazed again next year is the plan. So what I'm really hoping to do is to just not even spray next year. Not until maybe in the fall, but I'm hoping that this rye, we get a good stand of this rye. See, there's a really good stand of this stuff. I don't know. I just don't know. So I'm hoping to get a good thick stand of rye though. Graze it out and just kind of basically do the same thing next year with the rye and drill right behind it with my summer mix, and hopefully we can get a timely rain in there someplace and plant it, and like I said, not even worry about the weeds or the grass, and just hopefully we can get a good enough stand that it gets ahead of stuff. And if it looks like we're not going to, then do it kind of on the cheap, or do a thin rate, or maybe spray part of it and not spray part of it. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It's all a matter of timing if you can get ahead of the weeds or not. So that's where we're at on this field. Got them back fenced again. I think this stuff will be a no-brainer, not worrying about spraying. By the time we get done with this will probably be, I'm guessing October 10th to October 14th, 16th, somewhere in there by the time we get done. So the sorghum will definitely, what little is coming back there is not going to be enough heat units for it to do anything. The pigweeds will be that much farther along, dead. It'll just be drilling into the henbit and stuff. So that's where we're at. It is what it is. Like I said, chemical is cheap. If it would only cost, if it was going to cost say $5 or $6 an acre in chemical, it might be worth it. But where it's costing closer to $10 an acre in chemical and stuff, and with price of seed going up, oh, we'll learn. We'll see what happens.